Hi, I'm Chris Taylor.
I'm Daniel Shapiro. Welcome to our Back to School episode of KTV.
That's right, our Back to School episode, and what better way to kick it off than the Kankakee Bradley Bourbonnais High School cross-city game. Daniel, are you that mad?
No, I have Spanish homework right here, but hearing about the games just reminded me of things I'd like to repress from my memory forever.
Yeah, you should get that checked out.
Okay, but, moving on, this week's sports report.
Football redeemed themselves with a 28-26 win over Thornridge, showing us the fight and determination they've shown us for the past couple of years.
Meanwhile, on the women's side of sports, volleyball defeated Grant Park, while Stephanie Yancey had 15 kills and 16 attempts. Alexia Campbell had 24 assists and 12 points and 7 kills. Ashley Pearson added a team-high 17 digs and 4 aces. For girls swimming, Kankakee defeated Joliet and Crete Moni 123 and 117. Mackenzie Anderson led the way with 2 individual wins. And girls golf, Bolingbrook and Romeoville sadly defeated the Lady K's 202, 213, and 228. Sarah Grant did turn in the top score, though, of 53 for Kankakee.
And around things out with boys sports, golf defeated Rich East 171-223 for Kankakee. Our soccer team went to BBCHS and defeated them, Kankakee 4-2. And for football, of course, Thornridge was Kankakee 20, Thornridge 0.
On the less competitive side of news, we did go around the school asking various students and teachers their thoughts on school starting up. First, we found some freshmen and asked them about the transition from junior high to high school.
Well, it's different. School's bigger. It's pretty much the same though. Junior high was getting us ready for high school, and high school is the same. So yeah.
The junior high, it was okay, but it really didn't prepare you for high school because they don't give you much responsibility like they do here.
It feels good because like it's different. You seeing how better it is in high school than it was in junior high because it was like kind of like being treated babyish, and you getting older and you starting to learn how to be bigger and it's what they call it. Transfer you for life. It's like teaching and it helped you get a job, stuff like that.
It prepared me because it did show us higher level, and well, most of our teachers try to teach us how it was to be in the high school. They would leave us how our teachers now in the high school are teaching us how to become mature adults. And coming here, it kind of showed me how it is harder, but it prepared me for life harder.
All right.
Well, depends on how friends are. Friends, yes I have. I have made a lot more friends here than at the junior high.
And next we found the sophomores and asked them on their jump from freshman year to being real people.
Having a sibling really helped me get ready for high school because then I knew like my way around the school and the classes that I should be taking and like all the teachers and like how to act and all that stuff before I got here.
I would tell my freshman self to like stay out of all this drama that's going around the school because people are reckless pretty much.
I'm involved in football, swimming, track, and I just started Brother to Brother. I think it's important that we be involved in them, just because if you look at a lot of schools around the Kankakee area, they're like extremely involved with like a lot of stuff. So like there's a lot of programs that a lot of schools outside of our district have that Kankakee is just not getting involved in.
We interviewed students from the junior class on what may possibly be the hardest year of their lives.
Being in the middle grade, I guess,
it feels like the tension's not directly on you, but at the same time, it's so important to perform well and do good work and work hard.
I think this year will go smoothly because I anticipated being our funniest year with our cars and prom and just it's being a successful year.
And finally, we seniors
1-1.
Get our time inside.
Yes, I encourage everyone to get involved, join sports teams, go out and support the events, join as many clubs as you can. Don't overwhelm yourself though, because I definitely did that last year. It doesn't help at all, but try to get as involved as you can.
I really recommend that students join clubs in high school because not only does it help you get involved more in school and like get to know different people and things, but it also looks good on your college resume, and it's really fun. It makes high school experience that much more better. So I really recommend joining clubs.
Being a senior this year, it feels different than all the other years because freshman and junior year, it's been like there's always somebody older, somebody more wise, but now that's us. And everything that I've ever known, whether it be sports or just going to class every day, it's going to be over. So it's going to be an adjustment.
And words from the teachers you love.
I love being back at Kankakee. I missed my students and I miss seeing their little smiling faces every day, and it actually makes my day go by better and faster.
I hope that by the time a student finishes an entire year with me, they will gain from how I conduct my class, how I treat assignments, how I treat them, that they will leave my class knowing that it's never too late to do it right. It's never too late to start over. Alfred Lord Tennyson, in a poem, Ulysses, says, "'Tis not too late to seek a newer world." And I want my students to know that they can create a new world for themselves. They can write a new story for their own life. They can revise their own experiences in their own lives and make their life a better thing than it's been in the past. That's what I want them to walk away from my class with.
I think that there's a quote that I really, really love, and when I was coaching, I used it with my players all the time. And that quote is, "Success is the ability to go from one failure to the next without the loss of enthusiasm." And if my students walk away from my class with one thing, I would prefer that they walk away with that, because you're not going to always be successful. You're not going to always win every single time, and you're going to have more failures than you will successes, and that's just the way life is. But don't let those failures get you down. You know, they're just stepping stones to the next point, to the next success. So use those failures and keep that enthusiasm. That's what gets you going. So stay excited about whatever it is that you're going after, despite your failures, because you need them.
If you didn't know, we have a YouTube channel dedicated to extended cuts of our newscasts, some extra reports from faculty and students, and if you ever want to go to that YouTube channel, you go to youtube.com/KHS Publications. Thank you.